Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to XCOM Chimera Squad. We need to get ready to go out on a mission, and before we do that, I was looking at what everybody has equipped, and I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but we could use one more enhancement, or whatever you want to call them, for a weapon, and patchwork is the one I'm going to put it on. And I'm kind of torn between like something like a stock or tracer rounds. I don't really love any of these because they're just so bare minimum. Like a superior stock is great with 3 damage. You know, the the one isn't tremendous, but of course sometimes a guy only has 1 health and then it's nice. I think I'll go ahead and just get her that little bump to accuracy. So let's do that really quick. Here. So she has a little extra ammo, a little extra aim, you know, not bad. She's got the AP rounds. I gave Terminal the better scope and stock, and she still has the blue screen rounds, so that should be very useful. One thing I am going to do here is we're going to pull Claymore out of here. I hate to lose the 3 days he's already spent, but I really want him on this mission. So now I believe, let me just verify this. Yeah, there's no way, I've tested this before, there's no way that I know of where I can, you know, let me just try. Yeah, replacing Claymore will cancel the humanitarian aid spec op. So I'm gonna just pull him completely. And the reason I'm doing that is this mission is extremely difficult. We're going to take down the progeny, and I would rather have his abilities on this run than Axiom's. This mission also kind of marks the beginning of the end of the game. We will be, after this one, it'll just be 2 or 3 more missions, if I remember correctly, and then we're done. So, as much as I would have liked to have finished that to lower unrest in every neighborhood, it isn't really critical. Likewise, I'm going to let this pass, and, you know, we're going to go do this. And this one will tip into the red and all that, but even if we rack up city anarchy every day, it won't really matter. Particularly because when we do this, it's going to lower city anarchy by 3 anyway. So, having said all that, it's time to go. I am aware that agents are idle. Thank you. Now, I've pretty much done all the equipping already. You know what I did not do though? We got to take care of this. Give him the Lonely Herald. Alright. Glad I checked that. So I don't know if we'll need the run and gun, but it's very likely. We don't need the breach charges, but I'm not going to get rid of them. Let's go. Let's do it to it.
This used to be Sacred Coil's cathedral. Why would they abandon it? Detecting an immense power surge up ahead. Be ready for anything.
I don't actually understand that question. Why would they abandon it? Well, if they've really abandoned it, why are we here? I mean, I think we're here because it's not abandoned, right? The last unit is guaranteed to land their shot. Last unit here will have their weapon disabled, but everybody else gets plus 50 dodge. Sold. I'm going to hold that. And there you go. All right.
Moving in.
I will tell you that when I did this mission in my first playthrough, I found it extremely difficult. It was kind of all I could do to win. And I'm kind of curious to see how this goes. I definitely have soldiers, like everybody on this one is leveled up. That was not true for me last time. %. Oh, swell, a Ronin. I want to try to take this idiot out. That's something new, by the way. I gave him caustic rounds. Come on, Patchwork. You can do it. I think she dropped them. She did. Now, I kind of like the idea of just taking out the turret, even though I know the Ronin is more dangerous and the, you know, what's the other idiot over there? The Purifier and the mech. And about 100 other guys. Oh, okay. I need to get my head on straight here. So, I'm going to be running to them. I'm going to go ahead and try to do some damage to this Ronin. Because he's certainly going to try to do damage to us. That was not a terrible start. I was probably very silly to run her down there, but...
Why summon a gatekeeper? And what the heck is wrong with it?
Well, it's an interesting question, but we're going to have to wait for the answer. Now, I'm thinking. The android is going next, but I have no real chance to hit it. 44%. There are, however, a couple of ways I could go here. Obviously, I could use a grenade. Now, I just soon not hit Zephyr, which is actually kind of a shame. Oh, no. I don't think it would hit the Ronin anyway because of the cover. It's funny, it's showing that it would, but it shouldn't. Well, at any rate, I'm not going to blast my own guy. Purifier. Actually, you know what? Can I do that? Can I hit the Purifier? Because he should run right to them. Let's do that. I think I can get a couple of them with this damage. And if I get the Purifier and the mech, beautiful. That's really nice. That's a great half of a turn for him. Now, there you go. The android might move out of that zone, but see, here's the beauty of it. Oh wait, I gotta make sure I get the Purifier. Alright, let's do this.
Throwing explosive.
The android will probably stay in the blast zone, and if I get 3 guys with this, that's really good. Yep, he'll stay. Beautiful. Not the smartest thing in the world taking a long-range shot with a shotgun, but hey.
Die!
Okay, yeah. And he ruptured her.
Moving there.
So that shot didn't really do a lot to me, but you know, the problem is the follow-ups. I do appreciate him moving over to get in the blast zone, though. That was a nice touch, I think. So now, this... not that. This looks really good to me. You know, we have a chance. I think I'd rather start with the Purifier, but yeah, we're going to get all of these guys for good damage because they're all ruptured. I should get a bonus and take out a lot of them.
Frying the hostile.
I think 2 at least. 3. That's beautiful.
You're done.
That really is. Now, of course, she's getting worked. I'll definitely heal her in just a second here. Okay, and immediately. Please tell me this is going to do more than 2.
Let's Let's get your insides back inside.
Just a scratch.
Okay. Okay, good. Whew. Now, I really need to get over here, but I can't right now. And, oh, wrong. Sorry, I was thinking of Zephyr there. Do I want to give Zephyr an action? I think I do. I think I want to let her try to take out this Ronin. And if she doesn't take him out, we can at least get close to him. Excuse me, I meant the opposite. We can at least move away from him.
Shattering.
He is not ruptured, is he? But I rooted him. I wonder if... No, I see the status effect. I was going to say, I wonder if he's immune to that like we are. I'm going to come over here. That's a little dangerous because of him, but whatever. I want to get this. Yeah. I can always count on an Andromedan to miss. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. But there are always reinforcements. If I can get to the other terminal and shut it off, then that'll be the end of the reinforcements, and obviously I would very much like to do that. So I'm not going to use her medkit because she's pretty close to being healed already. Let's do this. I want to stay away from the Ronin. And then I'm going to use momentum to come over here. And that should be the end of the reinforcements. Oh, sorry. I didn't see. Wow, cool. Bye-bye, Ronin. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So, I mean, obviously we have some guys we have to deal with here, but I feel like, you know, hey, the fight is starting to get under control a little bit. The question is, how do I want to approach this? I can't use a sticky bomb, but I can hit 3 of these guys with this. The Andromedan is going to get to move, unfortunately, but what if I move it way forward like this? I mean, pretty sure he's going to end up in the blast zone no matter what. Let's do it. Now, I love that they're ruptured. Can I do some damage against Big Boy here? Yes, is the answer to that question. Alright. Well, this is really a nice setup for her jolt. My only thing is there anything I want to do with her first action? I don't need to reload. I would much rather save my grenades for the next encounters. There's nobody I really want to put in stasis, so yeah, I think we just jolt and have this run right through everybody.
Shocking hostile.
And it should do pretty good damage against these guys because they're all ruptured. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we took out the last of his first life. Now the other chrysalid is down. So we have a mostly dead Andromedan and then one that, well, we've started on. I will go ahead and do this.
Gremlin on the way.
I definitely want to do everything I can to
best.
keep us safe. Alright, so she's back up at full, but she's ruptured, so we do want to be careful with her. I mean, I would love to do this because I would take away a point of armor and start working on him. He goes next, but I mean, let's be honest. It's not like hurting him a little bit matters. I would much rather just take one off the board. So that's pretty sweet. Now, I assume he's going to fire at somebody. Oh, his acid thing. Yeah. Meh. Can she get to him? Yes. So here's one of those situations that just is perfect for parry. There's nobody, no other enemies in the room. Oh, brother, he's actually stunned. So parry is kind of pointless, but I'll do it anyway. Wow, that really did some damage to me. Either way, I'm just going to come down here, get out of the acid, and shoot him. This is going to be over pretty quickly. Alright, Patches. You get out of the acid too. Oh, that's right. This means he won't be stunned anymore. Because we killed the version of him that was stunned, and now it's just his suit on kind of autopilot, so to speak. She's not in the acid, so how about I just do this? Patchwork is not as badly hurt, so I'm just going to worry about him. I'm not going to waste this because we only get one for the entire mission. And I'm pretty confident we're going to want that later. But he's done, and this encounter is done with him. So there you go.
That gatekeeper? I don't think it agreed to Sacred Coil's plan.
Unfortunately, he's not friendly to us either way. No point worrying about the vents. We can't use them. So we're just gonna get a bunch of stuns. Okay, this time I definitely am gonna use Patchwork's target analyzer. I can't use this. And we don't need the healing. Now, only one person's hurt. So, I tell you what. Let's put Zephyr here and her at the end. And I think we're good to go.
Entering.
Throwing grenade.
That went reasonably well. Okay. Okay, we have a turret. You might notice that sphere in the background. Yes, that is what you think it is. I don't have a great shot on that purifier. I'm sure, yeah, he's behind high cover. Andromedan. Guardian. Okay. Oh, is this really worth taking? The turret is not what I want to be spending my time on. I'm going to shoot the mech. No, you know what? I'm going to go for the purifier. I hope I don't miss. Yeah, thank goodness. Okay, good, 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 good. So I was hoping that he had wrecked the cover there, but obviously he did not. I think what I'll do is I'm going to save the purifier for Zephyr. And I'm not going to worry about the Andromedan. I'm going to soften this guy up. I don't know that Terminal needs help killing him. But just to be safe, I figured it made sense. Oh, wait. That's not Terminal. Oh, where's the stupid purifier? Okay, there we go. There we go. So this should be a guaranteed kill. Oh, man, I keep forgetting that this is They're stunned. Alright, I'm going to do this. The purifier I just want dead. I don't care. Ow. Alright, beautiful. So we don't have to worry about the purifier anymore. We don't have to worry about the turret. And the mech's an easy kill. Unfortunately, there's quite a bit more in here that we are going to have to worry about. Including a gatekeeper. But don't worry, it gets worse.
Behold, the power of the elders! Their will inviolate, their strength unbroken! No! We fight on your behalf!
It's worse. This, by the way, is encounter 2 of 3. You know? So, yeah. Now, this is different than when I fought it in my last campaign. It was my second faction. And if I remember right, the gatekeeper did not run away here. We had to fight him and all these zombies and everything. So it's a different encounter. It's a different setup a little bit. And of course I have higher level guys and everything. So it's easier and harder at the same time. I'm also playing on Impossible now, and I was only 1 level down from that last time. So okay, well listen, enough chit chat. I'm really tempted to try to do this. But I feel like Terminal is just the most obvious person in the world to take that shot. That is a commando, right? Who's over here? Guardian. The Ronin. See, the Ronin's a problem, but I don't have a good shot, and I am not running over there, in case you were curious. Who's 3? It's a commando. Guardian. Guardian doesn't matter anymore. Once he throws that shield, he's just a dude with a gun. Killing him won't take it down, so I don't even care. Okay. I'm thinking we come here and we're going to try to take this guy out.
You called that fast.
It isn't that he's the most dangerous person out here by any stretch. But it gets me behind full cover. And he was about to go. Oh, I see. We have to fight this clown. You know, so just right now, honestly, anything that kind of thins their numbers is really, really, really useful. So I need to think about this. Ooh, what if I only have a 55% chance. I'm not spending an action on a 55% chance. Is there anybody that I would want? Maybe. Or what about Bella Smart? I can't see him. I kind of like the idea of putting the Ronin in timeout.
Freezing time.
Kind of like that a lot. Because part of the problem with this encounter is you just have so many dudes. So this is a pretty obvious one we could do. We would probably just kill pretty much all these guys. The only thing I'm not sure of, would it make the jump? Yes, it would. So it would hit all of them. But I kind of want them to move forward so that we can hit these guys with the same one. And these dudes have way more health. I'm going to do this. I was kind of tempted to use Banish, but we have better targets for that. Alright, it's a start. Once these guys move up, she's going to get a much better jolt. Beautiful. Full cover. Really nice when you can get it. Can I just say that? Okay. I feel like this is a natural for that. I can hit 3 guys, finish one of them. I can't really do much about... Who's number 12? Oh, that's Bellismar. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to leave Bellismar for the moment. He is a real pill, though. So that's one completely down. Now, what I'm going to do is... He might be able to get to Terminal, but... I'm going to try and make him come to us.
Fast as I can.
Like, actually, Terminal goes before he does. So I'm going to move her over this way, too. He broke my cover, which is pretty uncool. He took a jolt for his efforts. Where is he? Yeah. I'm actually going to leave her flanked because there's only really the Guardian left who shoots. But I don't want to be too clustered. I don't want to give the Andromedan an easy acid splash. We kind of need to take him down, at least from this phase. Does anybody need a heal? Yeah, so I'm going to do that first.
Need a little help?
Then the army of undead gets to go. However, I actually welcome that. I want them to move forward. And I like that we're all to one side of the map, and that should help cluster them more. And they're close to the Andromedan and the Guardian as well. And so it just helps ensure that everybody will get hit. Now these guys that are kind of off to the right-hand side, we'll see if they end up close enough. They might not, because they have a long way to walk. But I think they will. Come on over here, Sparky. Alright. And she gets to go soon. Okay, so I think Claymore is just going to do this. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I have an idea. I can hit the Guardian, but not... Alright. He's who I wanted, Bellismar. It's probably too far away. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, that's fine. There's no way I can hit him without... I could do that, but I'm ruining my own cover. It's a stupid thing to do. Let's just hit him. I'll live with the fact that this won't stop him. Like, basically, he could get one more acid attack off. Or one acid attack. He hasn't done it yet. See, this guy's melee only, so when we're far away, that kind of messes him up. So, it's in a way, it's as if I put him in stasis without putting him in stasis. And I personally quite like that. So, I'm going to move her away from Bellismar. And I'm going to zap. Oh, really? She can't see him standing right here. For real. That's more than a little silly. Okay. Well, this guy gets off, but whatever.
Jolting the target.
We're still going to kill most of the zombies. And, oh, it didn't hit the Andromedan. I thought it would. Boo.
Death for defiance.
Yeah, yawn. This might hurt.
You're done.
It's not going to be happy about, you know. I'm glad it rooted and not ruptured. Oh, sweet. Sweet. She triggered, or it triggered the jolt. But didn't appear to actually take the damage for some reason. Okay. So I'm a lot less worried about this guy. Couple ways we can go here, but honestly, I think we just want to beat the crap out of this fool. I gotta start. So I'm just gonna come over here. And beautiful, beautiful. God, that's so good. I'm gonna go ahead and parry. Because this is what happens. He gets all these multiple turns, so the stun will wear off and he'll still get to go again before we do. Okay, Claymore, heal you up.
He'll be fine.
Wonderful.
And then, man, I gotta be honest. Yeah, this makes sense. She's got the rounds. Like, no one else would be able to finish him in one shot. Okay, so that's the end of the Ronin. If I take a couple points from this idiot, I don't care. Oh, that's right. Well, now I care about that because unfortunately I used parry on 1 or 2 points of damage, and the Ronin, when he attacks next, could do quite a bit more. Oh, he didn't go for her anyway. Boo, hiss. Alright, you're rooted, but rooted doesn't mean helpless. They're one tile too far apart. I can't get them both. Well, listen, rupturing the Ronin sounds really good to me.
Explosive out.
I mean, it sounds really good. I don't dare use this one on him, but maybe I use it on him and he moves close to him. Let's try it. Oh, he didn't move. Well, I killed him, so whatever. Okay, this could be really bad. Okay, good. He did not. I was afraid he would attack her. Because, yeah, he's kind of like a Ronin on steroids. And he gets to keep attacking, you know? So it gets pretty ugly, potentially. These guys are far enough apart. I don't think it's chaining. Yeah, that will. Alright, as much as I want to get rid of Bellis Mar,
Zapping the target.
I'm looking for value here.
Mark.
Alright. That should do it for the Ronin. Yeah. So now we can just focus all our fire on this idiot. And that's pretty much what I intend to do too. So it did not actually do anything. I'm gonna parry. I hope he attacks her. That's perfect. Yeah, I got no problem with anything I just saw. I want to use a heal. If he comes after her, I don't want to, you know, get in a situation where she gets critted a couple of times in a row. And I think even though somebody else might do more damage, I would much rather give this to Zephyr so that she can parry him again. I can get an attack and make her safe at the same time. It's just beautiful, you know, when you can tank someone like that. Well, he gets to go too soon. I actually was going to do this to rupture him, but honestly, we don't need to. There you go. He's done. Where he is just brutal is when he's part of a big group, you know, and you're like, do I focus on him?
I've never seen a gatekeeper act like that.
It went bad. We have to stop it. That's all we need to know.
So what I was going to say is, like, you have a purifier who's shooting flames at you, and, you know, all these other things going on. A hitman takes away your ammo or whatever. And then you have this guy running in, rupturing you, damaging you, then running away. And it's just so hard when he's hitting you constantly in the midst of all these other enemies that you also have to make a priority to deal with it. So it was really nice this time to be able to kind of isolate him a little bit. Now, who was it who had the not you, I think it was Terminal. She has the smoke bomb. What's our health? He's the only one who needs 2. Let's just use, oh, not valid for units breach slot. It's always worked in the second slot before. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. So if I can't do the one, I'll just do this.
Moving in.
Okay. But yeah, it was interesting because when I played it in the other campaign, Bellis Mar was in the first room, if I remember right, and then the gatekeeper was in the one we just left. Or maybe I'm confusing things. I don't know. Okay, so there's a purifier. Very likely I will fire at him. We got a commando, an android, a guardian, a mech. Interesting that you can't target the gatekeeper. I'm gonna go for the purifier. And you know what? I'm gonna count on the acid to just take him out. And then, why don't I do this to the mech? Okay, so any shot. I guess I'll just use her to finish him. And that's good too, because he would have fired at us. Not a lot of point hitting the Guardian. I actually like the commando here, partly because it keeps me closer to the rest of the group and hopefully safer. Alright, I took a few points of damage. I can live with that. Yeah, see, she has great cover there. So, what do you got for me?
Those gates? They're connected to a hyperwave relay. What the heck is this place?
Well, I don't know. Reinforcements are coming now. Clear the hyperwave relay. Kill the gatekeeper to shut down the relay. So we're going to have reinforcements until we kill the gatekeeper. Well, thank goodness they didn't give me anything difficult to do. Now, he has caustic ammo, which will help with the armor here. However, I see no reason whatsoever why I should rely on that alone. I think I'd much rather hurt the android than the turret. So let's do this, because rupturing sounds like a really good idea to me. And it'll also do more shredding. Now, hello, Mr. Gatekeeper. Suck on this. Yeah, not a ton of damage, but getting rid of the 2 armor matters a lot. Oh, you... There you go. There's another 2 shredded. So very quickly, you know, we've made a real difference there. I'm gonna do this.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
Now she has a shock grenade, and I don't think that does damage to the gatekeeper, but it'll stun it. I can't get both the turret. For some reason it really jumps. Like I can't move it just one tile. I can't get the turret and anything like this guy. So that's fine. Let's just do this.
Throwing grenade.
This should kill the android and he'll blow up right on top of the gatekeeper. Wow, is it stunned? Holy crap. It did not kill it. Wow, I can't believe that. I'm honestly very surprised. What is my chance to hit the gatekeeper? 65%. Unless one has hail of bullets. And you know what I just happen to have? I stored it up like a good little squirrel saves his nuts for the winter.
We go.
Take that, Guardian. Alright, so now we just have a bunch of dudes who are reasonably dangerous to fight, but not a gatekeeper who can potentially one-shot kill us. Whew, okay. The purifier should just die to the acid. I think I'm good with this. Can I? Oh yeah, even better. What if I did that? I can't. I hate that I can't move the screen. Yeah, I can't tell. Well, I tell you what, I'll just do it this way. But before I do, is there anything I would want to use? I could throw the plasma grenade here. That's not bad. We should get the turret and the Andromedan. They both have good armor. You know, get a little damage in. Alright. So, this should go to at least almost every enemy in the room. The Guardian might get away from it, I'm not sure. I think he did. Yep. That's alright. Yeah, big deal. He did 4. Okay. Honestly, I think out of what's left, I'm kind of tempted to just go for the stupid turret. This would maybe kill it, maybe not. I mean, it's just so meh. I think I'd rather just kill this. Oh, you. I take it back. Let's just do this.
Smashing extremity.
Alright, so he's done. And I think I'll parry. Maybe one of these guys will go for her. Now, I can't tell. He does have cover, right? Yeah, he has cover. Okay, we have an Andromedan, we have the Guardian, and we have the turret. And the Guardian gets to move. But I love that this ruptures them. I may destroy my cover here, but
Shrapnel, out.
I'm not really worried about it,
You want me to
be
shoot
honest.
the bomb? I can shoot the bomb.
And then let's just beat the bejesus out of him. I'm more worried about his acid than I am anything else. Does anybody need a heal? Not really. Can you take that out? You can. Alright. I might as well go ahead and heal her. I mean,
Gremlin on the way.
I don't think it matters. But hey. Let's just do this. I hate that her shot is coming right before he becomes a mechanical man. But it is what it is.
Granting true freedom.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. So this will probably be the turret's last hurrah. Claymore's getting a little beat up, but we can use our medikits and everything. I'm honestly just not that worried about it, because at this point we are pretty much, you know, in the home stretch. I could even use Banish here. What's my chance? Only 64%. Alright, then let's just do this. We'll get rid of the turret, and I think we might get rid of the Andromedan as well. And at that point, that's a pretty good jolt. Yep, so the Guardian's the only one left. And, you know, I'm just gonna, well, I am pretty sure this is the end, so
Tossing frag.
I might as well just let it all hang out here. I don't think we need to worry about healing Claymore or anything. There you go. That is it. Nobody was ever gravely wounded. We only captured 3 guys. I gotta be honest, I don't really care. That was a very different experience than what I had on my first go. It was really, really difficult. I think more than anything, the fact that like I had the good weapons that have shredding, that helped a lot, because I had almost no ability to shred, and I was having to fight that gatekeeper and the Andromedans and stuff, and that was just brutal. And then on top of that, what's her name? Patchwork hadn't really leveled up all the way. So her jolt was not what it is now. It was doing one point of damage when it skipped. So even when I was hitting the zombies, it took multiple times to kill them. And it was just really a very slow, painful process.
Excellent work, Chimera Squad. Sacred Coil got more than they bargained for when they threw open that gate. That gatekeeper must have been sent here 5 years ago. It was stuck in transit since XCOM won the war. Scattered cells remain throughout the city, but Sacred Coil as an organization is no more.
There you go. We have completed all 3 investigations.
This so-called Sacred Coil was about to open a portal under our very streets. Just think of that.
Dire as that may be, let's not forget the lies they spread about the Fade.
You're right, Glorgo. That was downright despicable.
It's important to understand their draw, Roger. For strangers feeling sick, perhaps unwelcome, the promise of a cure is a powerful drive.
But to endanger so many just to save yourself?
Indeed. Such was the insidious nature of Sacred Coil.
Alright, we finished our assembly project, and we have new parts we can buy. I guess I have so much money and I don't really need it. So we could go ahead and buy this. And go ahead and equip that on our Android. I don't think it's likely that we're going to dodge hostile attacks by 1. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. This was the one. Wait a minute. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Hold on. HP by +2, HP by +2, and armor by +3. So what does this do? +2, +3. Okay, this is the one I just bought, I guess. And we'll give them Mark 2. The weird thing is, I know I just bought 3 things. Maybe one of them, they occupy the same spot. Is that what it is? Impact gel lining. Okay, so this is like just a strictly worse version of this? I don't understand that. Why would you have me do both? Okay, it doesn't matter. As I say, I don't think we'll ever use these guys anyway. I don't know if there's really anything meaningful, but we'll go ahead and do this. Sure. Now, I'm going to click on this. This will probably start a cutscene.
Your latest investigation turned up no link to Mayor Nightingale's death, but we found more signs of external backing. Atlas was connected to each of these groups. Why? What did they have to gain? If the progeny couldn't possibly force a psionic evolution, why would Atlas back their flawed tech? Grey Phoenix wanted nothing more than to leave. What would Atlas get with an absent ally? And Sacred Coil? Did Atlas truly need fanatic Advent holdouts with a busted psionic gate? There's something we're missing.
Director, you need to see this.
Unknown assailants have overrun the City Council's emergency session. The following footage may be alarming to watch.
Our response must be unanimous. This is beyond politics. It's about stability.
Do you think it's Atlas?
It's an attack on City Hall. That's all that matters. Chimera Squad, head out.
All right, so I could lower unrest in one place. I don't know how much it really matters because we're still going to get anarchy. But again, we're only at 2 and there's a long way to go here. I am going to go ahead and do this because I've worked really hard to try and get all this stuff under control, and I hate to just let it, go to waste. But we are in the end game now. If I remember correctly, this is not the final mission, but I think there's only 1 or 2 more after this. And so there's just only a small handful of days left. So as far as city anarchy goes, we're pretty much under control, and we don't really need to worry about that. I don't think we really need more intel or, any of that. But at any rate, I think what we will do is we'll go ahead and call it here. When we come back, let me see, is this a 3 encounter mission? It is. I would expect that. And yeah, we'll go out and try to protect our valiant leaders at City Hall. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.